Yahweh Bahashim Hawashai Bahashur Kahakudash. I also want to give double honors to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well, as well as peace and blessings, health and wellness to the house of the elect. As a high spirit and lawyer. Today I want to go into a topic. Alright? And today I want to go into a topic entitled Protecting Your Inner Peace. It might be called something different, but a brother sent me a video, and it was basically dealing with being stoic, alright, not allowing your environment affect you. For example, not allowing the things that people say in your environment, in your jobs, don't internalize it. And it made me think about the scripture, we battle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities. Because something that Elder Yashima said years ago, Satan is petty. And it could be a job, sometimes a challenge. Sometimes you can forget that it's a test. But Satan likes to tamper with your mind, and he wants to overthrow your mind. He knows that he can't really hurt you. So he makes an effort to affect you psychologically. Alright? Affect you psychologically by your own battles within, but also the things that happen in your environment, oftentimes your work environment. It can also be things in your domestic life, right? Certain family members or whatever it may have you. But ultimately, Satan is petty. And a lot of times it'll come in the form of disrespect or passive-aggressive behavior, just minuscule things that Satan will throw out of proportion. All right? He's here to make your life a little harder. All right? And to just get you out of that spirit you were in. All right? Because it's a fight to be in the spirit. It's a fight to just focus on the word. Oftentimes your mind lingers to other things. All right? But the goal is to be stoic, man. And not let things that's happening in your external world leap over and reside in your internal world, man. I really see that it's about protecting your peace. And part of one of the ways that you protect your peace is to be resilient and not let things affect you psychologically, mentally, man. Because you don't really have peace, all right? You don't really have peace, all right? If you're only meditating on something that's negative that someone said or someone did, all right? Part of being stoic is being indifferent to the things that happen. Part of being stoic is being indifferent to the things that's happening around you. There's something called mindful meditation. Mindful meditation is when you're meditating, right? And instead of suppressing your thoughts, all right, to have a clear head, you're really just watching the thoughts pass your mind's eye. You're watching everything, you're just observing. I believe that's why they call it mindful meditation. You're just observing your thoughts. Okay? So it's more like a better version of that. It's just you're being observant to the things that happen to you. You're just being an observer, as opposed to really just jumping in and being involved and being affected like that. You're just observing everything that happens to you, man. And it says in the scriptures, the Most High has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and of a sound mind. All right? So one thing that's to be cherished is having a sound mind. Because, like I said, the thing is to meditate upon the word, man. It's to be in tune with the Most High. All right? And really just be indifferent to the psychological things that's pulling at you, man. All right? Little psychological tactics the Satan uses to really pull from you and get your mind in a negative state, man. You know? Because that's what Satan wants to do, man. But it's a job and it's a journey to just really have peace within. All right? the inner peace in the inner world. And part of the ways is not let people psychologically affect you like that, man. Alright? It's part of the wiles of Satan. And with that, I hope you brothers and sisters were edified. Once again, I would like to give our honor and glory to Yahweh Bahashmel Shai, Bahasura Kahakodash. Also, once again, double honors to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well, as well as peace and blessings out the brothers of the house of David the elect. Abba, Shalom.